a meditation on an expanded awareness to manage fear. Make yourself comfortable, either sitting up or lying down. If you are sitting, notice how you are sitting. Notice the support from the chair or the floor underneath you. If you're lying down, notice the support from the bed or the mat underneath you. Begin to notice your breathing, the gentle in and out of your breath. Your breath's rhythm can be compared to that of the ocean's rolling waves, going out and rolling back in. You wouldn't request the ocean's waves to roll faster or slower. Treat your breath in the same way. Allow it to be just as it is. Bring to mind a fear that you are holding at this moment. Approach this fear with an attitude of curiosity, with gentleness and kindness. Instead of saying, "I'm afraid of something," rather say, "I notice something inside of me that is afraid." This makes the feeling less personal and will enable you to identify less with the fear. In mindfulness, we do not label things and feelings as being good or bad, positive or negative. We simply notice them for being there. In this case, you are simply noticing that there is a fearful feeling inside of you. So now you've noticed the thought of the fear. Ask yourself, where in my body do I feel this fear? Where do I feel a reaction to the fear? Physical manifestations of fear can be different for different people. Perhaps you feel a knot on your stomach. Perhaps you feel a dull ache in your chest. Perhaps you feel a tightness around your shoulders and jaw, or a queasiness on your stomach. Perhaps the fear causes you to have a general feeling of uneasiness in your body or perhaps around your head. Whatever you notice, allow it to be there. Let the feeling rest within your field of awareness. Now you've noticed how the fear makes you feel. Imagine how you would be kind and loving towards a loved one or a pet who feels the same or a similar feeling. Apply the same attitude to help soften your reaction to your own fear. Recognize that your fear would be uncomfortable and even painful to anybody else as well. You might even like to place your hand there where you experience the physical feeling of the pain. Perhaps on your chest or your stomach. Slow down and spend time with this feeling, wherever or whatever it may be. By treating your fear with kindness and softening your reaction to it, it does not mean that you like the fear. You are simply acknowledging that this is how you feel right now. You are validating your own feeling. In this process, you might notice other feelings, emotions, and images coming up. Simply allow all of them to be there too. Treat each one of them also with a sense of curiosity and compassion. You might notice changes in your physical body too. Perhaps new places of tension or relaxation might show up. Always remember, you are still in control of this whole process, and you do not need to become overwhelmed by it. Now begin to move your focus to pleasant memories. Find areas in your life where things are still okay or even good. Find things that you can be grateful for. Such as a loved one or a pet, perhaps a good friend, or maybe an achievement in the past or present. a hobby or a sport that gives you pleasure and satisfaction. Or perhaps you could be grateful for a quality or strength that you have and are rightfully proud of. It could even be something as simple as recalling a smile or a kind word someone had for you recently or in the past. Being grateful can create feelings of warmth that flow into your awareness and body. Notice this. Make the experience of gratitude as vivid as possible for yourself by using your 5 senses. What can you remember did you hear during the event you're grateful for? Or what can you imagine to hear from the loved person you're grateful for? What can you remember you saw, felt, smelled, even tasted at that time? Fully recall something or someone you are grateful for. Perhaps you notice feelings of warmth in your heart now, or a safe and secure feeling in your abdomen, or perhaps softness in your face. Spend some time here reflecting on those people or qualities that you are grateful for. If you find you are pulled back into fear, don't fight it. Simply sense the feeling again with gentleness and kindness. And when you are ready and able, gently bring your awareness back to what you are grateful for. The longer you sit in gratitude, the more you might notice things are fluid and dynamic, not solid and fixed. Fear reduces our sense for living. It creates a shrinking feeling in our awareness. In mindfulness, we broaden our awareness of all feelings in order to validate all feelings. So now broaden your field of awareness to include both the fear and your pleasant feelings of gratitude. Do so without pushing the fear away or without holding on to the pleasant feelings. Remain the observer. Continue to let your awareness expand by noticing the room or space you find yourself in. You might even begin to feel more space around you and an increased capacity for change and movement. Move your field of awareness even further to include an awareness of the building or natural space you're in. Even further to your neighborhood, your town or city. Expand your awareness to include the region of your country where you find yourself right now, and onwards to the rest of the world. The feeling of fear you noticed earlier in this meditation has now become part of something much bigger. Recognize that there are other people in the outside world who have fears similar to your own. Many other people feel exactly the same fear as you at exactly this same moment. You are not alone. You can even expand your awareness further by imagining seeing our beautiful planet Earth from outer space. Fully connect to the sensation of no borders, just space. Realize that you are part of something bigger, much bigger than any fear. Acknowledge both your fear and gratitude in the knowledge that you are supported and loved by the universe. Treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding the universe treats you with. Spend another few moments or minutes within your new expanded awareness. Then gently return your awareness to your immediate physical surroundings. Take a breath in and sigh it out. Begin to move your body and look around you. Notice your surroundings again. Take this attitude of curiosity and kindness with you into the rest of your day. Namaste.